What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Coach Simmons Show. I am Peter, filling in for the man, the myth, the legend, Andy Hernandez, who is, I don't know, somewhere. Um, Today we got some high school camps. They're already active. The ACC rewrote its own rule book after the Duke's title fiasco. The Atlanta Falcons have no quarterback. They got 3 injured quarterbacks starting camp on Monday. We're going to top off with that. Maybe a little bit of Cam Ward, maybe a little bit of Carson Beck, see how we're doing. We'll talk about the LeBron trade. And then, of course, our classic Nook Nook of the week. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
All right, Coach. So high school camps are here. All right. Started last week. What's going on with Next Gen Prep? Give me a little update. What's going on with the schools?
Yeah, everything's going good, man. Still, getting some building like like had a contract right there. You pay them, they don't do their part. Happens in college. You pay a big company like right there, a Fortune 500 company. I have no problem saying it. We paid them way in May, and they still ain't deliver on time. Happened to a lot of colleges. I don't have a problem saying it. It is what it is. They just do their own thing, but they want your money.
Of course, everybody's easy.
$25,000. Hey, here you go, $25,000. I give it to you. My bad. See, what happened was, I said, dang, I thought it was at a barbershop in the hood. I thought this supposed to be right there.
That's insane. So a company that's
not
obviously
Ray.
national.
Yeah, Ray. I get it coming from Ray. Yeah, I'm saying it right there. Yeah, for real, man. Drop the straight ball, bro. But we good now. We got our stuff now. I had to go see some other people, but yeah, we good.
So I saw you got the pads. I saw you got the helmets.
Yep.
How was your first week with pads and helmets?
Well, it's like everything started Monday, but everything going good, man. The kids working hard. It's not easy with us. We work hard. We're very similar to college, pro, that pace. So we have some kids that's kind of out of shape. Then there was we had some guys throwing up a little bit. We didn't have that many cramps though.
That's good.
It's good. So get back to that and kind of go between the workout to the weight room type stuff like that. That's different. Somebody's age groups and stuff. Like we got mostly, we got a lot of young guys. In the myth thing, we got older guys who really don't. We got a bunch of my average age on our team is 16 and a half.
Oh wow.
So people think we got a bunch of old guys. We got some 14 and 13-year-old kids on our team. So but yeah, it's working out. I'm happy where we are, and we still got more people coming in too.
So how important is a high school camp at a development age for these kids in general? Mm-hmm. How important is it for them to be at camp and not, basically, F off and, come to camp when they want, miss practice? Mm-hmm. What's your message to some of these parents that don't really prioritize a camp or, basically camp in general for their kids and just expect them to start?
Man, this is going to be, wow. Parents will be mad at me. Okay, first thing first, it's your child. It's not the coach's child. It's not the coach's responsibility to run your kid back and forth. That's your child. You had them. You know how you had them. None of y'all Mary. None of y'all were Joseph. You know what you did to have them. You did what you had to do for conception. You had a child. You're responsible for that child. You first want to say something to go with that kid. That's my baby. But then when it's time to do something, they get drafted. That's my baby. But you want to do a lot of stuff between. They always want to come to the big show. A fiasco is my baby. Help my baby. Everything great, I did. It's my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody wants to read the reward.
Everybody, nobody wants to go to step by step by step. They don't stand the priority. Okay? Parents now, they're like, oh, he had a fever, so I told him not to go to. Who you tell your kid not to go to practice? You teaching your kid no accountability. He missed his job, he get fired. Is God a government?
No.
I mean, so I thought he had a 98, it was 98.6. He had 98.8. I'm gonna tell him to stay home. What? Then come game day, while little Scooby in the game. I thought he had a 98.8. There's no accountability.
Right.
So, and you tell them to do certain things, they know the schedule. Everybody know this time of year. The end of July or first week of August is training camp. Helen Keller know, Stevie Wonder know, Ray Charles know. Everybody know it's football season. Everybody know. Everybody know this. You talking about you got a family vacation. But no, look, we got a little vacation, we got a family reunion. You know,
what about kids that have jobs?
Well,
like, what do they need to have that job? Like, what do you do?
You don't miss practice. You get around practice time. Depends what school you go to. We're mornings practice school, our personal school. It's schools doing it now too. But you have a situation if you know I'm working at schools. Let's say a school get out at 3 o'clock. They got practice at 6 o'clock. Why you don't just do the weekend job?
Everybody wants to hang.
But hanging has nothing to do with it. Then you shouldn't play football. It ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you. It's not for everybody. This football stuff is not, sports in general is not for you. Football, I say football, the training camp part of it. It's the hard part of it. Football training camp is something totally different. Football is the only sport that can have 100 degrees and -5 in the same season. No other sport does that.
That's true.
No other sport could be hot as hell and cold as hell. You gotta be mentally tough to do that. Because when you get around January, it depends what part of the country you're in. If you're in a bowl game, you might, in college, it might be freezing, super freezing. Right now, even Canadian League started was hot in their training camp. That's the difference of football. You know, that's what they say about, stuff like that. But these kids with a job, what type of job are they going to compete with a scholarship? If your kid can play like that, right? I mean, let's be honest. Some kids can't go get no scholarship. But you can't have everything. You got to give up something. A lot of kids, parents want their kid to have everything. I can't be 6'4", the best looking man, have a $1 million house, $1 million cars, and I want to have time for my family. I don't want to work. I want to have vacation time. I want to have no ashy knuckles. I don't want to sweat when I go to practice. I want to get in the pool. I'm gonna get in the pool, but I want no chlorine on me. Like, I can't. It don't work like that. You got to give up something. Of
course.
And these people don't believe in giving up nothing. They think you'll have everything, and it's just it's unfortunate.
So how do you deal with a parent that thinks about everything you just said and comes to you on that game day and gives you all these excuses of why your son missed practice and why his this? How do you deal with a parent like that? Like, what do you tell them?
Well, me personally?
Yes, you personally.
Well, I got rules.
Okay.
So our rule is a parent got to give us an email, and we set a meeting on Monday. Okay. After the game. If the game was on Friday. If it was on Saturday, give you on Tuesday. Because we got to watch the film and evaluate and all that type of stuff. But I tell them the truth. We got a code of conduct that your kid had to sign. Punctuality is the first thing, more than talent. You are telling your kid it's okay to come when you want to. Anybody else, any other job, I mean the simplest job, I mean the fast food joints. Hell, you'll come a couple times, they'll fire you from there. Yeah. You're teaching your kid no accountability. If you're a late person, you just really don't have no value in society. That's my opinion. That's really my opinion. So, that's just, it's unfortunate. But and this last one that really get on me, listen. This hurts me. Because generally for people, not I'm gonna say that to that bad, it's not in my community, but listen, parents, your child is not your husband. Or your daughter is not your wife in that situation. If you have other siblings, your child is not responsible to get them to the doctor's appointment, to their school. You got to go to work. That's not their responsibility. They got a father for that or a mother for that. Stop asking your other older child to do stuff and make him miss their stuff because you got to do something for you. But you the same one go to Dubai on a vacation. All right.
It's girls' weekend.
Me and my girls going out, and I need someone to watch the baby. Why? It's not his baby. Now you have a child that have it. If he has his own kid, I can talk about that, man. Man, you knew what you were doing. You should have wore rubber. Straight up. You know what you were doing. You're 15. Man. What you having kids for?
I mean, listen, those are conversations to have with these kids nowadays, man. Like, back in the day when I was 15, like, of course, I was trying to get after it, but never to the level of what, nowadays, like, you're prime ready at 13. Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's all they want to do. Like, and the thing is, like, you're not responsible These kids are not responsible. And you know why they do dumb stuff.
Of course.
Because their wife never go home because he don't want to go be daddy. Then you want the kid to go to job and help you pay your bill when he's 15. We be the main one talking about, that's my baby. How's your baby? It's like he's your husband because he's paying the bill. 50-year-old shouldn't be paying no bill at the house, man. None. You know what I'm saying? But we don't got laws for that. DCL should be going to somebody's house, man.
I mean, we got some of these NIL kids, in high school now. They could probably help pay a little bit.
Why?
I'm just saying, like, that's
why they not saving the money? Why didn't put them in a situation where they get investment?
Because it's easier to just rent a Ferrari,
Yeah, it's no different than you got people in the hood. They go to prom, they rent these Lamborghinis. Your son can't spell Lamborghini. But you rent a Lamborghini and you live in the hood. You in the hood. What's wrong with the Ultima?
It's reliable. I'll tell you that much.
Uber your damn ass to that damn prom. And then they wear this oh my God, the stuff they put on. Like, what are we doing? I got a 2.2, but I got a Lamborghini. I'm going to the prom.
I can't get behind some of these fashions. I'm very old school. I just can't see some of these kids. I'm like, dude, what are you guys wearing?
Why you like and then
why?
all the tattoos and like, do you understand that's permanent? I understand fake tattoos because you wash it off. That is permanent. And why these tattoo people letting these kids do that without parent consent? That's permanent. You 12 years old, you got a bunch of goals in your mouth. Like, it's nothing to say hire me about you. You're not helping your kid at all. Right. You think it's like he just vibing. No, you're not vibing.
See, that to me is silly. Like there are certain things that as a parent that you can't vibe with your kid, bro. Like, first off, I'm not your friend. Right. I'm your parent. But second of all, like, I get it. Some things you can mesh with. But like, there's things where I'm just like, dude, I don't understand the concept of parenting. How you think it's cool to let your kid, at 16 or 15 be all tatted up to the grid. Like, how are you gonna get a job if you don't make it in any facet of sports? You think somebody's gonna hire you with tattoos on your face?
Yeah, and the thing also get me is this: how about that kid that had a gun charge, and the police go in the house? It's 5 guns in the house. Like, I didn't know it was in there. It's your house.
Yeah.
So you won't sit there and tell me you won't never go through your kid closet? I trust my son. Well, evidently, the police did too. The DA trusted him too. They trust that he was the doggone convict. He the one did it.
They trust that he had the guns.
Let me holler at you, man. Come on, let's go. Come on, turn around. Let's go. And then the first one, you be the main one on the news talking about, that's my baby. Help my baby. Hold up, man. He was your baby. You mean the baby with a chopper? With a switch? In your house.
Oh, shoot.
Then you want to go film me.
Yeah.
Talking about I need some legal fees.
Nah.
For real?
Misguided.
Yeah, we just put our resources to the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Get a GoFundMe for a tutor. Ain't no GoFundMe for the tutor. But legal fees, man, my son, hey, man, they trying to give him 30 years. Okay. I mean, that's crazy.
All right, let's shift a little bit here.
Yeah.
I know you didn't really want to talk too much about this one, but talking about that kid Amir Sears.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, DB.
I'll tell you about DB.
Little bit of both. So he reclassified to 2027. So he graduated.
Okay.
I know you're well versed in getting your kids to graduate early, but he's supposed to commit on Friday. Miami has the big buzz. I know it's not our forte on this show, but I just got to hear your take a little bit on it.
I mean, going up, you got to ask yourself this. Now, this back when we talk about common sense, guys. So I'm going to go up. If I'm academically ready, am I physically ready? So if they say he's physically ready, I don't know how tall he is, how big he is.
6'1".
6'1", so you has opportunity. Now, for a point of view, if people think he's an NFL talent, the 3 years away to self-remove to go to the NFL, and then there's NIL opportunities in college.
Right.
So if he's ready, got his degree and diploma, I apologize, and he's going to school in January, and they think he can play like that, I don't really have an issue with it. He got a right to do what he want to do on that if he got all his credits. There's no point sitting there. The only thing you do is have risk. You could go about 1 more year and risk getting injured.
Would you play him? Would you if it was your kid and he had that opportunity, you tell him to play this year at Columbus? Because he transferred to Columbus from West Broward, where they lost in the championship game to, I think, West Boca. I think.
I was at the game.
And
I was at the game. I was actually at the game. Mm-hmm.
And he transferred to Columbus, but he hasn't played a down for Columbus yet.
I mean, can he graduate today?
Yeah, well, I think he reclassified because he graduated already.
Oh, no, he's not reclassified 27.
So he's graduating this year.
Yeah, he's probably going to go in January. He might not have enough credits.
That's probably.
I mean, if that dude reclassifying mean he could go into school tomorrow.
Right.
If he could go in 2026, that means 2026 fall.
Okay, so he's next year.
Yeah, next year. So I think he's supposed to be on 28, right?
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, so I doubt he had enough credit. He probably got to have at least a couple more credits. Maybe he's not. I don't know. If he's ready, like if he was ready to go now and the school would take him, I'll advise him to go now.
Absolutely.
If he's that guy, because it's 5-5 regardless. If he's that physically, some guys ain't physically or mentally ready to do that. I would go now. Because there's always a risk of injury, and then all that NIL opportunity could be wasted. So I do understand that. But I've seen the kid play. He's talented. No different than the kid at Carroll City. Very similar. I think he's a little taller than he is.
Yep.
The two different ones. I think one's more get off the ball. I think he's more longer strider.
Yep.
When I saw him play, got talent, like I say, man. But it's you got to really know why you're doing it.
Yeah, like what's the rush to get there? Is it just money driven?
Probably
because he's got NIL offers now as a high school kid.
Yeah, but I doubt he'd get that much money. Like I tell people, NIL in high school is not that much. I mean, what real team? I mean, you ain't LeBron.
I mean, I don't know his deals. But
no, but I doubt it's very high.
Right.
Because I just don't see it that high. It's not going to change the landscape of his family right now compared to a college NIL deal. So if he's able to get college now and the school will take him now, I was like, hey, if it's about money.
Right.
If it's about money and the school thinks it's good to go now, I'll go now because they can just push that scholarship for 27 to 26. So I don't know. I don't know or he's not ready to graduate, which might be the case. You know what I'm saying? That might be the case with that.
I just think to rush to try to get money and then,
I know why people say, well, you mine. No, with Austin, they're like, he rushed him up. I ain't really rushed him up. My kid already had his AA degree. Only thing he could do is have a risk.
Right.
And it was baseball too. So we had a risk of playing baseball. Everybody know about Tommy John and all that type of stuff. All he could do was make the high school look good. He wasn't getting NIL from high school.
Right.
And then it was on a team that respectfully just wasn't, we were about to transfer to, we were a Pahokee team. People think we're more. We played one game at Moorhaven in the spring. It was like a scrimmage game. We was transferring over. We were going to think about doing it because they did something with the coach at Pahokee. And I like Pahokee. So I I'm going to stay out of that. They were like, you going to be the head coach of Pahokee? I'm like, I'm going to stay out of that. And I just went somewhere that was more neutral. But they, he's not a Moorhaven grad. He'll be like, he went to Moorhaven. No, yeah, he played a spring game. He was there for 3 weeks.
Damn.
And the people's nice. It's very like Moorhaven. It was nice as everything. I like Moorhaven. It just demographically, we had to do a lot to make that work. Right. And between the drive and the stuff like that, and it's like the risk, and he got hit a lot in that spring game, and line ain't blocking. The more of a risk of what? Injury.
Yeah, then you're screwed there.
Yeah. So that situation. So that's what I mean by that. But and so good luck to him. I think I'm really weary. I don't know why he left one school that went to the state championship game, go to a school that just one state kind of.
Right.
They played the same weekend. So hey, each his own. There's a lot of it's a lot of this South Florida. We talk South Florida, even though it's a national program, but it's a lot of transferring, man.
Yeah, I mean,
what's wrong with being where you solidify that?
Like to me, I've seen this throughout my life in sports. Like when you build cohesiveness with a teammate or with a team that I know what you're thinking. Like we played 4 years together. Like you know how I think, I know how you think. Like that's gonna be better to me than 4 new starters, 5 new linemen. Like dude, like I get it. Money right now with these kids is crazy. Wherever they're hopping to, all they see is the trend of NIL and what can I get and things like that. But for every 2 kids that actually get paid out on NIL, you got 65 other ones that think they're going to be the next, the next one, the next.
And then they got the super team thing.
Yep.
So we got teams here. I mean, a lot of the schools in the South Florida area, they load on talent and they win championships. It has its benefits, but it also has its negative. You were talking about Amir Sears, okay? You talk about the other 5 stars. You talk about Austin Simmons. You talk about anybody you want to. C.J. Bailey. You talk about Jeremiah Smith. Those guys are guys.
Yeah.
They could be a guy at any school.
Yep.
That high school didn't do nothing for him.
Nothing.
Amir Sears already showing Columbus ain't do nothing for him. Not saying Columbus can't coach. It's a good program. I get it. He was already a guy that was going to get recruited regardless.
Right.
That's all I'm saying to you. These guys, then, what happened? You hear about these stories, but what about little Johnny? That could play football, but now I want to all these guys transfer to play with him, Amir Sears type guy. I'm going to go play over here. It's only one ball.
Yep.
So now I got 15 wide receivers that they should be playing. They on a team. We got a great team, but you watch somebody else play. And then if you are good, you could be on another team and be the starter to get film to be seen by others. You don't get any college scholarship being on a good team. That's a lie. Now the coach gonna say it's a great team. Yes, those guys are guys. Okay? I can tell you it's some all-pro. Look at all the all-pro guys from South Florida. Ask yourself in high school, were they guys? Could they play anywhere else? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Defensive Player of the Year, American Heritage. His daddy coached at the team. Devin Bush.
Yep.
$20 million a year. His daddy coached at the team. David Simmons, his daddy coached at the team. I'm using that example.
Yeah, of course.
Okay? C.J. Bailey, star of North Carolina State. Jeremiah Smith. Let's be honest. The man might be the first pick of the draft.
Yeah.
He might be one of the most freakiest guys
That dude's a
since
beast.
Megatron.
That dude's a beast.
Right, so I'm just saying, though, so it doesn't matter. Jeremiah Smith was always at Chaminade. He was at Pace first. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Don't get caught up too much at that school. Go where you can play.
Right.
Then you have an opportunity to be seen. That's the problem. You can't go to make a super team. It's only helping the team. Now your kid, I got kids on our team that play for, I'm not going to say the name of the school, but they play for a certain school that went to state championship. They ain't got no scholarship. But they won a championship. We win a championship. It's a lot of those type of kids. They're good football players. They just never got featured like some other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Like, you know.
You get just dumbed out.
It's super guys. There's also guys with the schedule and the scheme to make you look better than you really is too. And that's a hard situation. It's a hard sell. It's hard for parents because it's happening. It's even happening in the park, bro. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna play for these, play for them. It's one ball, it's 8-minute quarters. It's less quarters. You would think it's 20-minute quarters, how they act. It's 8-minute quarters for most of these kids.
You get what, one and a half drives
at
at
quarter,
most?
At a quarter, you might get 7 or 8 drives the whole game. You're gonna put all of them on one team. Talking, well, we beat them. Your son got 4 touches
in 3 games.
Yeah, and then you could be on another team, okay, and guess what? Your son got 20 touches. He the man, and he playing, okay. Think about what you're doing.
Yeah, of course.
You're risking your body. Your kid's going out there playing every day. He's running, sweating, risking your body. You just say, I'm on a great team. Now it's time to go to high school. You
got too many miles on the truck at that point.
Not just that, you ain't really do much. You're just on the team, you just say, I won. Now you get that same mindset when you go to high school. Now it's like, well, man, I'm 9th grade. We won a championship and I was 8th grade. Then you go to 9th grade. How many 9th graders really going to be that good in high school? These parents don't get it. So I'm going to go play over here, man. They trying me. You 7 years old. How you going to stay varsity?
Oh,
I was 3rd string JV in 9th grade. I have no problem telling that. What happened to JV? It's like people frying. I ain't playing no JV. Well, why not?
Dude, that was the most fun I had in sports.
Like, dude, learn how to play football, especially in that sport. But they don't do that no more. Everybody want to run here, run there, and then so
because it's the win now culture.
Yeah, but you're winning, but you're not winning.
No, but I'm saying like nobody wants to sit there for 3 years and develop a team and we'll get there, guys. Now it's like, what can we do to develop this team now? I want to win tomorrow. Like the Heat. The Heat have never been. Let's develop everybody. We want to get the old guys to see if we can win a chip.
I mean, it's a pro and a con. The high school shouldn't happen. In college, I get it because they get fired so fast, but it's an overkill when it comes to just over recruiting. Okay, when you're still South Florida, we're in South Florida, so you got the Miami, Palm Beach, Broward County. he was like, well, I got this kid, he want to play over this new school. All the coaches left the school, go over to school. They're going to follow him to this school. Okay. How many balls I say it is?
Just one.
So you got 25 wide receivers. How many times you throw a ball in a game in high school? You might, if you lucky, get 30, right?
If you went to my high school, we probably threw 4 times, 5 times.
But that's not how it is now. That's back. You play with Moses. But I'm gonna tell you in a perfect situation. I say I'm gonna go perfect and say for the wide receiver, we throw about 30 times. How many receivers I said?
Well, you had 25.
25. Some teams got 25 kids. Counting that. So they get it straight. They got 2 of the teams got like a 4-star and a 5-star receiver. Who think get the ball?
Obviously, the 4 and the 5.
4 and 5. And they gonna complain at least they don't get at least 6 or 8 targets they self a piece.
Right.
How many balls we said?
1.
So 30, right? 1 ball, and then we said 30 attempts.
Yeah.
So 2 guys might get 14 attempts.
So that leaves exactly 16 attempts
for the rest
of the team.
And then you want to say, Coach trying me, heal me. That was gonna happen by week 2 or 3. Man, Coach trying me. You tried yourself. You knew this boy had a big 85-star receiver. You knew that he transferred another big-time receiver. He transferred another receiver. Okay, so what's gonna happen to you? They ain't really got no film yet.
So how do you handle that? Like I've seen some of the practices. I've seen some of the receivers that you have. Like you got a couple of guys that can ball. Like how do you handle that when you have a guy that's just killing the defense? All right, do you keep going to him, or do you try to spread it out to the other 25?
My situation is different. I don't got 200 kids.
No, but I'm just saying in general.
It depends. Yeah, I mean,
your 3-star is killing the whole D, and your 5-star is not. Like
you gotta get the ball who making plays for you.
So, okay.
But generally, usually in high school, the 5-star you do something in the high school. That might happen in college, but usually the 5-star is the reason he's won. He's usually a guy. But you try to who does what's best for the team. I know people don't like hearing that, but a lot of times that guy that you get a ball to all the time, and he's not a good person. He'll do what you ask him to do. He has a tendency to blow the game in the big games. You'll see it a lot. Like it's weird. You'll be like, dang, what's called a blue? He probably be at DB. You throw him at DB, he's a 5-star. Dude run a slant, go, he fall down. I fell down, cuz. Well, guess what, man? That band playing ain't yours. But you supposed to be the 5-star because they always babied you.
Yeah,
there's a lot of babying going around there. Ain't no coaching no more, man. It's irritating. They ain't coaching. Man, I went to some practices with them. I seen some. I sat right there and watched. I'm like, all y'all doing is coddling. You're like you handling how can I say it? You're handling their emotions more than coaching. You're scared to lose the kid. You don't tell the kid he's wrong. When we grew up, coaches were like role models. These coaches ain't role models. They're friends.
Yeah, you can't have
They're
that.
too scared of losing the kid. Like, I done seen kids, even a 7-on-7, everybody got their shirts on. This other kid, I don't got my shirt. I do my own thing. Why is he out there?
Yeah.
You got to handle, they're too worried about losing the kid. And so when you do that, it teach them bad habits. And then when they go to school, those be the main ones in the transfer portal.
Yep.
They're like, coach told you be at 6 o'clock. You came at 6:05. Damn, I woke up late. Well, guess what? Door locked.
I got my starting job in basketball and when I went to high school because the point guard that started ahead of me was late by 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And my coach went to me and says, "You're starting today." I'm like, "All right." I never gave the job back.
Yeah. And that's how I got. That's how I got you. That's crazy how that worked. But they gotta understand. You gotta have some accountability. That's home training too.
Yep.
That's home training too. And a lot of these households, a lot of single parent households too, they relying on these street agents, coaches. So now the street agents are coming in and bringing the kids with them to the field. They don't know nothing about football. They say they do, and we good,
All right. So let's shift a little bit now to some college news. Done with these high school kids already and their NIL stuff.
Right.
So the ACC is actually changing the way that they're doing their conference championship game. Mm-hmm. So last year you had a Duke team that ended up being 8-5 on the season, win the ACC championship. All right, because of the tiebreaker that it had. So it had like a 5 tiebreaker rule where it goes down to percentage, and it ended up actually leaving the number 10 Hurricanes out of the playoff game. I'm sorry, the ACC championship game, which they should have been.
Right.
And it ends up putting Duke in there. Duke wins it. So basically, the ACC went back in, and they did a 10,000 game simulation where they implemented this rule where now it works more like the college football playoff, which in my opinion, it's how it should have been to begin with. You shouldn't have an 8-5 team representing the ACC championship game at all. You should have the 2 best teams in the conference head to head, and whatever analytics behind that. Really, it should just break down to win percentage or who has the strength of schedule, things like that. But what's your opinion on how the ACC, why Duke was in there, and how do you feel about this new system that they have?
They had divisions, right?
They have divisions?
Yeah, I think the ACC had divisions, didn't they? They had Atlanta on the coastal, and I think the old SEC.
Yes.
Did it. Like I wish the old SEC how they had it before the East and the West. I actually missed it because you knew it was kind of cut and dry.
Of course,
you knew the guys you were playing. It's kind of like the high school system, kind of like it's my district. It's 8-5. The problem is with the conferences. I apologize, guys. The problem is what's the records? If you got Miami, of course Miami should have been. It's common sense should be overall record, then head to head, maybe strength of schedule.
Right.
So I don't care if he went 6-0 in the conference or 7-0 in the conference and he lost the last. He's 7-5. He went 7 in the conference. Yeah, okay. Everybody outside the conference got beat by 1,000. The hell you playing late in December for? It don't make no damn sense. Like you 75. I should not see you on TV.
Well, it causes an issue too because remember the ACC has an automatic bid for the winner.
Right.
So when you have a 7-5 Duke team, that's obviously should not be in a playoff at 7-5.
Right.
And they're not allowing Miami, which Miami got in by leapfrogging Notre Dame, but when you have a system like that, that should help with this, kind of like disaster. Do you think that creates more controversy, or do you think it's just going to be an easy fix?
Well, I think you got to go by head to head. You got to go by also the overall schedule. If it's a conference, the reason I say because most of the conference is going to be pretty much similar with competition.
Right.
So I think you got to go by the overall record. Now, if you got a division, the problem is you got bad division. You won't have some divisions be bad, man. They be bad. So like if I'm real good in my division. Shoot, and my other division is way stronger. So but who got overall record?
Right.
So if they're both 8-4, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they're both 8-4.
10-2. Mine was 10-2, right?
Yeah, 10-2.
There's no way they should have not been in there.
I agree, and they lost by.
And it's not because I'm from
tiebreak.
Miami, Florida. I know everybody. Oh, you like Miami? Listen. If Miami was 5-5, I'd be like, man, you should have a Super Bowl game. Nobody wants to see Miami Blue Bonnet Bowl. No, man, be real.
In the Captain Crunch Oreo Bowl.
The Ray Jenkins Bowl, you know what I'm saying? The Hooters Slide Banana Deck Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And we see Sebastian talking about nobody on a Tuesday at 8 o'clock on ESPN, and it's 5 people in the damn game. 5 people all will call. It's all their people mama. Only people mama there. But let us go in. They got his jersey up there. Number 30. My son. Coach put him in the game because he never got a game all year. Yeah, shit, we ain't got a red shirt no more. Let's see what he can do. L3, get him to be a gunner. Yeah, that's how it gonna be. Nobody wanna go to a damn game. You know these Miami fans bad too. There'll be nobody game till 5-5, bro.
Nah.
Dog.
Listen, we struggled
for
20 years.
The president won't go. The school president won't go. Man, this some bullshit here, man. Shit, you ain't play Yahtzee. Damn.
Oh man, pulled out Yahtzee.
Wait a minute. Connect 4. Shoots and ladders. I got most shit I can do. I got time to watch no 5-5 games. You know I ain't lying.
No, it's true. Listen, I spent 20 years.
Florida games, they might show up at 5-5. They might show up.
Nobody cares about the Gators.
I'm just saying though, they might still come though. Miami?
No, you can't.
Miami 5-5.
No,
no. Echo in the stadium.
No, you can't compare a Gators 5-5 to a Miami 5-5.
God. I went to a versus Miami game. You can see your woman cheating across the hall. Yo, you be in the game running a route, man. You'll sit your behind down. Who that dude in the red shirt? I saw you. Coach, I ran a dead route way out of the huddle. You were talking to dude. He'll buy you some Popeyes and Don't be doing that to me.
There's certain schools that they could still suck, and the people show up.
But it's Miami, Florida.
Alabama could be dog shit,
and then everybody's gonna come.
There. Everybody's there.
These Miami fans? Oh man,
too many things to do.
I remember they went to the real good team in the Orange Bowl. I think they ain't sell out one game.
Who?
You won. The team with that was that the Porter's team with Andre Johnson now?
Oh, the O2 team?
Yeah, the real good team.
Oh, the old
best
team.
Yeah, the beautiful team.
Yeah.
The great team.
Yeah.
So I remember I think it was a game or two they didn't sell out. Everybody know the best team, if not the best team I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They were great. Yeah, man, I ain't watching this game, man. I'm watching Boston College play Navy. Yeah. They gonna win by 700. I ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even want I didn't want to watch them play. No time I want to watch them in the national championship game.
And that was,
they're gonna win by 1,000.
That was an easy roll up too. Nebraska.
Oh, Larry Coker had a job, boy. Okay, baby, what's up? What? I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all got it.
You got this.
Y'all got it. What the play is? What the play is? You tell me. What the play is, dog? Shit. Man, get that Bitty McGee, dog. Get that Bitty Willie.
Oh, fuck.
It's true though.
Listen.
Dog. Ken Dorsey was a good college quarterback too.
Amazing.
He ran. He knew. I like how he knew how to get everybody the ball. He just knew how to was like a point guard at quarterback.
Yeah. Well, it helps when you had a solid line too.
Yeah, both.
You had all day to figure out who you're throwing
one
to.
One time I told him tie a shoe around and throw a dead route. I'm a double knot of that.
I mean, he didn't get sacked until that Ohio State game in the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a crazy O line, but
it helps. But like I say, it just oof. ACC, I think they're doing the right thing. They're trying to get it right.
So listen, speaking of and quarterbacks, the Falcons, they have 3 guys. Camp opens on Monday. None of them can play. So you got Tua that has a back flare up. He can't do anything. Penix is still coming out for ACL. You got a rookie that you drafted, and then you have a Cooper Rush that you just signed.
So the rookie's he's able to play?
The rookie's able to play. Well, he could throw the ball. I don't know about play.
Okay.
And I don't know about being able to hit the targets.
What you mean he hurt his back?
It's Tua, man.
But Tua never had no back problem before.
He's old.
He ain't old.
He's like 34.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. No, but he's been doing a lot of stuff in the offseason where he's been throwing. Normally he doesn't do that with the Dolphins because they're 3 and out, 3 passes and we're done. You know?
Back? He hurt his back?
He hurt his
Doing
back.
What?
Probably throwing.
What?
The report literally says he hurt his back.
In practice?
In practice. Probably throwing. The team's not disclosing anything else. He had a flare-up. I don't know about what back flare-up. I don't know. Maybe he has like a tendonitis. The team won't say what it is.
Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh.
What do you do if you're an Atlanta Falcons GM and you see that
you better go out to a damn retired quarterback.
Flacco's already playing for the Bengals?
They don't retire quarterback. You better go talk to Cam. Cam from Atlanta.
Cam said he won't come back.
Yeah, he would for the right money, he said. He said he's coming back for $4 million. You better go and pay him.
No, he said he ain't coming back for no 5.5.
Yeah, so I get it. If you gonna go to Cam Newton, they better go to Cam Newton.
And he's still young.
I mean,
young enough to play.
I mean, damn, like you gotta at least put Cam out there and give him a guarantee $7-8 million.
You think he comes back for $8 million guaranteed?
Why not? He lived there. Ain't like he gotta relocate. I mean, he can at least run an offense. You know, they look at man, they never know. He might play well and stay in there. I mean, it's training camp. Like they got a month for they got like 3 weeks for the preseason game.
I think he'd probably be the tallest quarterback they have on the whole roster.
He taller than Penix?
Yeah, he's taller than Penix.
How tall Penix?
Cam's 6'4".
Oh, taller than that, actually.
No,
how tall Penix is? Penix like 6'3", 6'4"?
No, Penix is like 6'1".
That's it?
6'1", 6'2", scraping. They list,
okay.
They list Tua.
So my kid way bigger than that.
They list Tua at 6 feet, and that dude ain't no 6 feet.
No, yeah.
That dude's like 5'7".
Kid ain't taller than him. But okay, now he ain't 5'7".
No, bro, listen, I've seen him in person.
Me too. I saw him like a month ago. He was throwing in Miami. But I'm saying like, no, he might be close to 6 feet.
Penix is 6 feet 3 inches.
Yeah, he's
6'3".
He ain't no Cam Newton.
6'3". You say 6'3".
No, he's 6 feet 3 inches.
No, that's 3 inches.
6'3".
So he says, I knew he wasn't that short.
He looks short.
No, I knew he wasn't that damn short. Wow. I mean,
the problem is
that flare kind of confusing to me.
Yeah, concerning because like they don't have anybody.
I mean, it's NFL. They'll get somebody. I mean, it's too many guys you can get. Like go get Anthony Richardson.
Do you think that with that new regime they're trying to phase out Penix?
Now, let me tell you what they could do. This gonna hurt people hard, but they need to call Andy Reid. Oh man, the backup quarterback is Justin Fields. Justin Fields is from Atlanta, Georgia. He has a very, very favorable contract. I would trade a pick and maybe Tua.
The problem is Tua's contract's too friendly. It's
Exactly.
it's like $1 million.
That's what Justin Fields contract is.
That's what I'm saying. Like
They're about the same. Now the back flip is if that was it, and Tua would be better with the Kansas City Chiefs because they could protect him better,
right.
and he would be a very good backup to Mahomes. Mahomes ain't played. You know, Tua is good enough to play in that system.
Right.
Then compared to the Atlanta system, because Kansas City they do a lot of quick stuff, screens. That's something Tua can do well.
That's what he thrives in.
Yeah, so that's my opinion. With
actually-
Justin.
It's actually pretty good.
With
pretty
Justin
good take.
being that, okay, with Justin, he's from Atlanta. If you want Cam, Justin's contract probably gonna be less than Cam contract.
Oh, I would say.
He's younger. He does move well. I mean, maybe I would look into that because I don't think they'll have a big issue by flopping that
No.
unless something we don't know about Mahomes. And so, and then you still got an undrafted rookie. And then unless you're gonna maybe talk to the Browns, they got too many quarterbacks.
Like Shador?
Or Watson or
No, I think Watson's going to be the starter there, honestly.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know if they want to give up Shador. So you might want to get Gabriel. Very friendly contract. Another left-handed quarterback.
Another left-handed quarterback.
They already got left-handed quarterback.
I'll say they have like
the offense
80%
part
of
made
all.
for left. Man, my son's left-handed, so I get it. So another left-handed quarterback. That might be because evidently they made it clear that make it seem like they're not going to play Gabriel.
Right.
So he'll be another guy. You leave him in there. You probably could get something for Gabriel. He's number 3.
Right.
And Gabriel might be better than the West Carter. Hey, I don't know the numbers, but it kind of makes sense.
Right.
Because there's a guy that Gabriel has got some starts. This rookie has not. You get him in there, he'll be ready to play preseason. And you never know. Gabriel might show out.
I mean, he didn't play bad in the opportunities that he was given.
He checks down good. He doesn't throw though, but
That's the thing. Teams like that, they're going to dare him to check down. They're not going to give him anything deep, and they're going to live and die dinking and dunking for 3 yards.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But
it's preseason. That's what you want right now. And then hopefully these guys get back in that situation.
yeah. All right. So moving on to the NBA. All right, we got the king, not James Brown, not Elvis Presley, but LeBron James. Signs with the Sixers. All right, he joins a collective crew of Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, and a bunch of other people that I don't even know their names because nobody really watches Philadelphia basketball.
Not here.
Not here,
Right.
And I'm sorry to my Philadelphia fans. I love you guys, especially my friends that are gonna see this. Don't send me any DMs because you guys haven't been relevant in forever.
Right.
So why Philly?
First, let's get this out. Coach Simmons said this last week. He probably go to Philly. Andy gonna be hot as fish grease. I told him, you like, they're going to Philly. I said, hey, you might want to go to Philly. Why? Because I can do less work.
But how is he going to do less work? You have Joel Embiid that hasn't played an 82-game season his whole life.
Still do less work. They got a point guard.
No, they're saying that he's going to play point.
Well, Maxey's like a point guard too.
Right.
So he don't have to always be the point. If one of the 4 guys go down for a little bit, he's still 3. LeBron's going to be the 3rd option. Maybe the 2 option, believe it or not. I'm saying, why you said it? No,
I agree with that because you got Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, because you got Jaylen Brown, who should be the 1 option. But we got Maxey, who averages 26 points a game.
Right.
LeBron, the only one could feature all them. Because he's a pass first and stuff like that. So
I agree with that.
I think LeBron will get average 23 points a game this year. And the reason I say that, I think he'll be better at the free throw line.
How many games is he going to play?
Oh, probably about 70.
You think he's going to play 70 games?
Yeah. He ain't working. He ain't work as hard.
Damn, that's a lot of games.
No, not really.
I mean, he's only...
How he played last year? About 70?
I think he's averaging about 68 games this season.
Yeah.
So
so I think
the problem is he's played 635 of the last.
Yeah, but he's not
820.
going. But he's most of them times. Except last year, the first time he wasn't the one option.
Yeah,
First time,
with Luka.
right? Period. He always been the one option. Miami, he was the one option. He was always the. So this time, his usage will go down.
I can agree with that.
Think about it. You're gonna see more pick and roll. LeBron doing some picking. Usually never happens.
No, I've never seen that.
So imagine P picking Popman and going to the bill.
Well, he could do a little bit more of the 41-year-old stuff now.
Yeah.
You know, he can change that game. He can change his game to be more of a spot up shooter versus a creator.
Yeah, but he can also be at the elbow.
Yeah, no. I think this is actually a perfect role.
Because now you're talking about rolling and throwing laws, Embiid and stuff.
Easy. Oh, if Embiid plays.
Yeah, but if he doesn't play, does it really hurt the team?
In the 2025-2026 season, he played exactly 60 regular season games.
Who's that, LeBron?
LeBron.
Yeah.
Just,
No, but
he had an injury. Remember, that's the only reason he got hurt.
Well, no, he's also been on load management the last 10 years. Like, he's only played 82 games once in 10 years.
Right.
And again,
Right.
I'm sure the amount of minutes that he's playing.
But he's not going to pay that many minutes.
Games,
I don't see going to pay that many minutes at Philly.
No, but I think having a rotation of these guys, you can probably have him take a night off and it won't be a huge deal.
Or just tell him to take 5 minutes off the normal game. It adds up.
Because to me, the biggest piece there is Embiid. Because if Embiid can't be healthy, then you're just back to the same thing.
I don't know about that.
Why? You're going back to a 4. You got no big man.
No, I mean, LeBron could play the 5.
At this age?
A stretch, yeah. Not defensively. They got a backup center. I think LeBron could play.
I don't doubt anything LeBron could do, bro. I mean, at 41.
Ask yourself, LeBron could play the role of Charles Barkley, a taller version.
And more skilled. Yeah, I can see that.
Because think about it, I could be a stretch 4. You got a 4 playing LeBron. What 4 can guard LeBron? Who athletically could LeBron James as a 4? A 3, maybe. Even at 41.
You got to get a taller 3 and a little bit more athletic.
A taller 3 will get muscled.
Somebody that's more, but somebody that's more physical. That's the only way.
What taller?
I don't know.
I'm asking. I'm not a basketball.
I mean,
super guy.
matchup wise, like a Draymond, maybe, but
he's not. Maybe. But Draymond can't defend him.
No.
Away from the rim.
No, there's a lot of people that can. Well, nobody really can defend them away from the rim.
Exactly. The point is. So now, if you get Draymond to go outside to him, that means he's not rim protecting.
No, he's toast.
So who gonna get Jaylen Brown?
That to me is a key factor.
Because that's what I'm saying. Who gonna go? Maxey go to the hole. Is LeBron stretching you? And then let's be honest, LeBron's probably gonna hit 3 threes minimum a game. That's what he usually do. So if he let's say LeBron get 4 to 5 threes a game.
Oh no, he'll be loving life.
Yeah,
he can just
he's
sit
not
up
working
there,
as
just
hard.
pop up and
so
pop up all
now
day.
That means you got to pull you away from him, from the rim.
Yeah.
Of course, if Embiid in there, you get in a bad situation. You could be like kind of how Magic Johnson used Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the guys out and Byron Scott, and all them guys like they just stayed around and let
AC Green,
go to the rim and throw lobs or throw Worthy, cut down, and then you get when in doubt, throw down and throw the sky hook. Embiid is healthy. He's tough, man.
No, I agree. I agree.
I seen him. I'm like, damn, he really good.
He's been.
But I think it helps Embiid because he doesn't have to do so much work.
The problem with him is just running is work for him. You know, the guy goes drafted, I think, and he didn't play for 2 years because of his injuries. Last year, they almost lost. You know, he had a little flare up with his knee, missed some time again, limited time. To me, he's just never been reliable. And when you're going to get into a playoff run that is, you know, let's say you're going to go into a couple 7-game series, like, is this dude going to last? Because you got 2 guys battle tested. LeBron's tested, Jaylen Brown's tested. Right. But these guys, you know, some of these guys where now you get.
Oh, my bad. And I heard they signed Chris Paul.
Chris Paul?
Yes.
He's 74.
Yeah, but he still can run a point. He can run a team.
Another ring chaser. I want him to get a ring, honestly.
No, but
like, low-key, I want him to get a ring.
But ask yourself this. If he's a backup point guard.
Oh, no, that's fine. Simple role. He knows his role.
For $2 million, $3 million. So he knows his role.
He knows how to play with Braun.
But think about this. Any injury at guard, you're fine.
Oh, that's a good backup.
You got to think about, like, I'm thinking as a coach, not necessarily a fan. I know if one guy go down, we're not in disarray. This is what happened to Houston Rockets.
Oh, yeah, they had nothing.
What happened to Toronto when the guy went down?
Yeah.
You have nothing else. You want to have some depth, so the depth is there. Last year, the Lakers didn't have the depth.
Nope.
If they had Chris and maybe another guy, because when Luka went down, he probably in the second, third round. Went into the third round.
Yep.
They just got gassed. You know what I'm saying? So, but LeBron, I mean, I think it's a lot easier for LeBron in the East too, bro. They don't play defense
no, of
like
course,
that,
bro.
So
Of course, the East has always been an easier conference.
And the
regardless,
division they're in, like
regardless, even when the Heat had LeBron and Bosh, I mean, granted, you still had like the Bulls and you still had a couple of decent teams, but like the monsters were out in the West. KD was out in the West. You know, all these teams, Golden State was out in the West.
Yeah.
You know, like
Whiskey and all them. Yeah. Dallas was good.
Yeah, dude. Like I think
San Antonio was good.
West has always been a stronger conference. You know, in my opinion.
Right.
But I think coming back to the East is, like you said, much more chill. You'll be able to make it if you don't. You know, the Knicks to me are the number 1 seed returning because they returned almost everybody.
No, I lost the center.
Who, Cat?
No, it's the center. He wasn't a Cat. Cat wasn't a center.
Who was
That
their
was the
center?
4. The guy that went to did he go to Minnesota? Yeah,
Miles Robinson was their center?
Yeah, he went to.
Wow, so
we went to the Vikings. I mean, not Vikings.
To the
tripping.
Vikings.
I'm tripping.
God damn,
He
boy,
look like a football player.
Boy, even changed sports.
Hey, what's his name? We went to. Did he go to Minnesota?
Timberwolves.
I thought he went to.
So right, so go back to your opinion. Like to go back to your point. Like now, Cat's a stretch forward guarding LeBron. Ain't no way he's gonna stay with them.
No, it's done.
No,
It's a wrap.
so
I like the Knicks, but it's a wrap. It's over.
Nah, listen, I'm not a Knicks fan, but after what I saw in the playoffs and the championship, like
over.
it is hard for me to say like that team's not gonna return good.
No, they're done.
You heard it here first, Coach Simmons.
Well, hey, listen. Let me tell you why they're done. Bronson is ridiculous. He has to play ridiculous to win.
Yes,
He doesn't have the body to do that consistently. You can't play that way at that size consistently. He had to put a cape on to do it. You're not going to be able to put a cape on. You beat San Antonio because San Antonio beat themselves.
they suck. Let's be honest.
San Antonio beat themselves. The coach lost the game.
They had no
All they do is
offense.
slow the ball down, and they win the series.
That's it.
So let's put it out in perspective. How good Bronson was in the fourth quarter, should have been there. Use the doggone shot clock. It's a wrap.
Yep.
They win by 10 points every game.
Easy.
They should have won 4-1.
I agree with that.
Listen, I'm not. Hey, I get the Knicks.
And I give the Knicks the credit.
I give the Knicks. They did what they had to do. I don't know what. Like I said, like I told you, I feel great about the Knicks coach. But you asking that guy to be Kobe Bryant without the Kobe Bryant size.
True.
Like, dude, he won't be able to do that against Philly.
No.
They're too long.
Well, now you would have Maxey guarding him essentially.
Yeah.
Or even like a LeBron picking him up.
Yeah, but he's too long.
Yep.
So like, them other guys got they need a number, the third guy. And let's be honest, the best team was Oklahoma City. They just had injuries.
No.
Now, if that boy went injured, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
What's the boy name? The guard they hurt. That's why he pulled his hamstring.
Stephon Castle.
No, the other kid. The 2 scorer.
Harper.
No, it was another one. Dark skinned dude with the big ass eyes.
I know his name.
Like a salamander.
I
Oh no! But before the New York Knicks go get on me, buddy's name is Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. My bad.
He
Mitchell
plays
Robinson.
on
All
the
right, Mitchell
Boston
Robinson.
Celtics.
Yeah, hey, listen. I'm happy for the Knicks. It's been a long time. I wouldn't have thought about it. I was still in my daddy's sack. So before y'all won, Jefferson. It was long. I was in there floating. I was doing that.
You were being the number 1 recruit in
I was
there?
there waiting on it. When Knicks gonna win? It's some bug. It's hot in here.
Oh,
like I'm saying, but real talk. But I just don't. I don't think they get to the finals. I don't see them win the East. I don't know if they can get the Eastern Finals.
That'll be a good matchup.
I just think the matchup, like I say, they won a lot of games on pure will.
Yeah.
It's hard to win games on this pure will. Remember, another 82 game season. It's not like Kansas City Chiefs, they'll win on will. They're only playing like 20 games.
Yeah.
You're just asking me to play 100 games on will? Not just pure talent? I don't want it to. I don't got the same type of, I got to win today.
Right.
Basketball players, they selfish. I don't want my ring. I ain't got my new contract. Hell with this. That's just my opinion, but yeah.
Oh shit! I just hope LeBron has enough left in the tank.
I hope LeBron make it to the final.
You know, that'll be cool.
I'd love to see LeBron win another championship. I really would.
Me too.
He don't get enough love, man.
No, because you always you
I don't
live in the Jordan
why,
debate.
But two different situations.
Oh, I agree. I have a hard time explaining it because to me, when I say
We
Jordan's the
talk
best
about
player
Jordan
of
all
my
the
era,
time. I get it.
Like he's my era. Like
I get it. I understand the whole Jordan thing. I told you I think the best player is
who?
Magic.
Magic is good.
The only reason I say that, if you take away the HIV thing,
I mean,
he might have played 10 more years. You know how many points and assists he would have had? He had short by 10 years.
That's pretty insane.
Think about it.
Well,
look at the numbers he had.
You don't think about that perspective. I never thought about that perspective.
Yeah. And you want to say that, tell me, in 10 years, Magic won't win another championship?
I don't think Magic beats Michael.
No, it was time Michael left.
In
it was all the time
in 93?
Yeah, but Magic, the way Magic plays, he doesn't really play over the rim, right? He's long. He could easily went to 2000. I think he could easily play 7 years. Magic could have played to 2000 easily. So if Magic stayed the same average to 21, 22 a game, and like 11, 12 assists, how many points he had?
No, he would have
The assist total would never been crushed it. So now you're talking about if he won 2 more, how many got? 4 rings, Magic?
He has 5.
That's 5. Because Magic might have had 7 or 8.
Mike needed to have 6.
Yeah. But think about it. He was the true point guard.
Oh no. Watching him was artwork.
Yeah.
Artwork.
And he could play in any era. LeBron is cuz Magic.
Yeah.
There's no LeBron without Magic. A big guy that could facilitate.
Yep.
Yeah, so I've seen if I want you guys to look a video of Magic Johnson in his prime and see how long he is and how he just controlled the ball game. And usually as a defensive player, you be like, man, I'm tired of this dude. Like for real. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking against Jordan too.
I watched a lot
Jordan,
of
Jordan's unbelievable. But like I told you before, is he the best scorer of all time? Yeah. But I still would start a franchise with Magic Johnson or LeBron James for Jordan. They could do everything. Jordan could guard the 2 and shoot from the 2. He ain't paying the 3. He ain't gonna play the 4. He might can play the 1 sometime. He'll never be the 5. LeBron James, Magic Johnson play all 5 positions. Magic Johnson won a world championship as a center.
I like this take.
As a center. Let's talk about the overall basketball.
Right.
Not just because he fly over the rim. Yes, he changed everything. The shoes, all the stuff. Everybody talk about Tiger Woods. No, ain't no Tiger Woods without Jordan. He made other people realize how good we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think so that if you want to talk about the aura of basketball, he is the greatest. I'm just talking about just pure on the court and what he do on the court. Right. I'm going to take Magic Johnson in his prime over Michael Jordan because they could do so much stuff. Everybody know if I got one shot, Mike get that.
Yeah, you got to get the mic. No, I agree with that point.
I'm getting Mike, then Jesus. hey, Mike, look at it, man. Jesus said he want the ball.
Nah.
Hey, you pass that to Jesus, boy, misunderstanding, Mike. I swear for Allah, you better not pass that to Jesus. I swear, Mike, it's going to be a misunderstanding. I'm saying to the white meat, Mike. I swear. Michael was unbelievable. There's no doubt about that. But he scored more points. He got better people around him. He got a better coach around him.
Well, he had a whole system around him.
Thank you.
He had a whole system around him.
Yeah. And it's called a spade. That's what it is. And he played against the brothers. They both trying to hack the hell out of him too. And he shot free throws well. Well, imagine what Michael averaged, 13 points a game on his free throw line.
Free throws, if not more.
There's not more of that. So let's go and forget that too. We see the dunks. We get all that. But I'm gonna stay at the free throw line a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And that's what LeBron doing. People don't understand how many points LeBron could have. He was a better free throw shooter. He was doing like almost 70% free throw. Imagine and Michael was like 80-some%. Imagine if LeBron was at 80%, he'd have been got past Kareem number.
Ages ago.
Yeah. He probably losing 5 points just on free throws a game. Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is what you young kids don't understand.
Yeah, don't know about that.
All right, give me a 3-minute wrap up on our Nook Nook of the week. We're just gonna go 3 minutes. Tony Romo plays in a golf tournament. You know, you play a little golf, you swing back a little brewskis, and you just drive to go see your parents. Gets pulled over on a DUI. All right, after playing the Wisconsin Amateur. All right, give me 3 minutes on your thoughts on this situation.
What year we in?
2026.
What country we in?
The United States of America.
America. Let me help y'all understand something. I'm 51 years old. I'm African American. I understand Uber. I understand Lyft. I understand driver. This man made millions of dollars in the NFL and to one of the best analysts in the world on football. I want his job, actually. He makes $30 million a year on CBS, and he don't have a driver. My problem ain't being drunk. My problem, you ain't got a driver. You feel me? Like, okay, bro. You Tony Romo. Don't you have security?
Anything.
Why your security ain't driving? So you trying to sit there, you walk through the Wisconsin Open by yourself? You ain't got Bam Bam from the Flintstones, your security guard? Rerun, somebody?
Anything.
Nobody?
Anything. He was 40 miles away from the course when they pulled him over. So he had already been driving for a good almost hour.
But my problem is this. Like I said, it's Uber. He get $30 million a year. That means, listen, people, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm decently smart, but I just know how to count. That means he gets $2.5 million a month. And you ain't got no driver? If I go to South Beach right now, MC such and such makes $600,000 a year. He got a driver. You know, he got one album everybody heard about. That one song. Yeah. You want? I don't know the damn song. Yeah. Everybody know the song. He got 4 drivers. Tony Romo, you make $30 million a year.
0 drivers.
I done played football. I done got on a plane and people picked me up and drove me all the way around limo or limo truck everywhere I go. You are Tony Romo. Why are you driving? I don't give a damn if you're sober. Why are you driving?
True. That is true.
You feel me?
Well, you have people like Tiger that they prefer their privacy. Well, look at Tiger. Yeah, but Tiger. Tiger ain't a good example either. But
what I'm saying is though, what privacy you gonna get getting booked? Ain't no privacy when you doing this to you.
Nope.
Take your first time. You know their face, they ain't smiling. They got that look like.
And he's smiling and the thing is like, and he's lit. You can tell he's lit too in the photo.
Why everybody picking on me? That's my issue. My issue is not getting drunk. I don't drink, so I can't tell you that thing, but I never drunk before. But what I'm saying is, why do you don't have a driver? You see what I'm saying?
I agree with you. I hate driving.
But you make $30 million a year.
That's what I'm saying. If I made $30 million a year, I would just have somebody drive me. Everywhere.
Yeah. It's safe.
What's it going to cost me if I make $30 million a year? Even if it costs me $100,000 a year, pay somebody $10,000 a month.
It's like that. Them stars. They got caught with a gun in a car. If you got a driver, it's not really liable for you.
Right.
You're not driving the car. Not my gun. Have a nice day, sir. No, I gotta drive. It's me.
Oh, fudge.
What type of car was you driving? I bet it was a rental.
I don't even know.
I bet it was a rental.
All right, so they busted him, 40 miles from his parents' house. So we'll see what happens on September 21st when he goes to court in the middle of football season. He probably won't go to court. Probably have his attorney go. But
the thing is like, they're gonna do some diversion program and
a little slap on the wrist and.
I mean, it's probably his first one. Probably, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but it wasn't a smart thing to do. I just think, but my problem is the resources.
Yep.
You got the resources,
and it's not even like that's a rookie. That's a guy that knows how to
Okay, if
handle
you're a
stardom.
rookie.
No, what I'm saying like that's a
make
rookie
too much
mistake
money,
for
yeah.
a guy that's not a rookie. So
I don't understand why he's driving. Now I see you say I heard this going to his parents' house,
Yeah.
but you should have a driver.
Absolutely.
You make enough money, you can have a driver drop you to your parents' house. They go to a hotel, come back get you from your parents' house. You should never be driving.
Absolutely.
That guy, you too big of a personality. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know,
All right, we're gonna end it on that note. Thanks for joining us for the Coach Simmons Show. We'll be back next week with another fresh episode. Peace out.